sure it sounds alright with that.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this evening's quiz. Yeah, it's definitely on, it's working, cool. Welcome to this evening's quiz. We've moved around the room a bit, we've gone back into the back room with our new setup. So we thought we'd do a new banner and everything so we all look a bit sexy and a bit more professional today. We've got a few bits of new equipment, so if there's any issues with sound, just let me know. Give me a shout and we'll have a fiddle, but hopefully we should be okay. Do I go that way? Do I get in the middle? There we go. So this evening's quiz, have you got my piece of paper? Thank you. This evening's quiz is going to be Blackadder, Terry Pratchett, Cobra Kai, Stephen King and Disney villains. Not necessarily in that order. In fact, I know for a fact it's not in that order, but I can't remember what the right order is, so I do apologise. We took on board what everyone said last week, and there's no supernatural this week. I apologise. Shut up. So we'll go through some of the, and we've got plenty of other categories for next week's quiz as well. So maybe supernatural will not be here for a little while. Sorry, Matt. I know you like supernatural. So if everyone's ready to go, we'll get started. Okay, question number 1 is a Cobra Kai question. Who was Hawk's friend who later joined Miyagi-Do? So who was Hawk's friend who later joined Miyagi-Do? Was it Aisha, Miguel, Troy, or Dimitri?
It comes up.
Right, okay.
It comes up separate, you don't see it.
Yeah, I was just sometimes you just go like, that's cool. I'll just check, make sure everything's working. Sorry guys. Okay, so the correct answer was Dimitri, and one of you got that right. Well done, whoever that was.
My posters make me happy.
Okay, do you want to chuck us one of those posters, babe? So the next question is: on which platform was the first season of the series released? Was it YouTube Premium, Amazon Prime, Netflix, or YouTube Red?
Stuck together.
I kind of wanted one.
I haven't write that on drive.
So Julia's been, hang on, there we go. Julia's been making some resin coasters for us for our new table, which you might have seen on our D&D stream last Thursday. So these are resin, and I don't know if you can tell from this camera, but they're sick. They've got our logo in, and they've got swoopy pink and blue, which is sexy, and they've got little ridges so that you don't get drips and stuff. So yeah, check out Little Lion's Lair on Etsy.
I've set up command bot.
And that will she'll be able to get bits and pieces like that, or give her a message and she might be able to do something cool for you as well. So sorry, back to the quiz. Little sponsored but not sponsored. Well, technically sponsored.
Definitely sponsored. I use your electricity.
I think I sponsor you. Yeah. So question number 2, the answer was of course Netflix. So if you've not seen it and you're a big fan of Karate Kid back from the 80s, not the dodgy one with Will Smith's kid, check it out. It's really good. I massively love Karate Kid, and the way they work the whole thing is absolutely brilliant. So I highly recommend checking it out if you've not seen it. And it may come back later on, but not for at least 5 sessions. Question number 3: what martial art does the series have as its main theme? Is it karate? Giving away answers. Taekwondo, judo, or Kaido?
Hakido.
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 Yeah, I feel like you gave that all.
Judo chop is the Sorry. Everyone should get this one right. Please, please, everyone get this right.
Now what?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Well, anybody that's watching our channel is now watching this.
Oh,
So
that makes way
James
more
is
sense.
viewer. So that's why, I mean, there's only one person that's saying play on my channel. But quite impressive. to see that.
Okay, and the answer was, of course, all 6 of you got it right. It was karate. Question number 4. No, not yet. Not that. Come in. Question number 4 is, who is the oldest member of the dojo? Is it Stingray, Jimmy, Terry Silver, or Mike Barnes? You literally sat through every episode. Oh no, you didn't. You fell asleep. I'll take it back. I'm giving it grief, and then I realised that I watched, like, I like to binge watch stuff, so I watched the first season in one afternoon,
And I fell asleep.
and Julia fell asleep, and then the second and third season I may or may not have stayed up till about 4 a.m. the following day to watch every single episode. It's absolutely brilliant, and I can't wait for season 4. It's amazing. Okay, the answer was Stingray. Stingray, if you don't know, is not middle-aged, but sort of probably late 20s, early 30s security guard who ends up joining the gym. The rest of the students are pretty much high school kids, so it's a bit weird, but it is funny as well. Okay, question number 5. Daniel Larusso is a fan of Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Better Call Saul, or The Witcher. Which TV series is he a fan of? Is it Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Better Call Saul, or The Witcher?
I've only ever seen Breaking Bad. I've never seen anything else.
That was in The Witcher.
Well, I saw one episode, got bored, and
She watches one episode, but she usually does it with a douchebag ex, so
well, I mean, you're going to say that obviously.
she gets bored.
But actually, that I watched by myself. I got
Oh,
bored.
did you? Oh, you watched it by yourself and got bored. Okay. No attention span. Not
No.
one bit. Okay, the correct answer is Game of Thrones. He's a massive Game of Thrones.
I guess The Witcher.
Game of Thrones.
Did you? No one else even tried.
I forgot to answer, I'll be honest.
Okay, question number 6.
No, I'm stuck.
What is Mr. Miyagi's signature philosophy about?
I said what?
Am I now getting abused via text message?
Why? What? Who?
I've just got a message from you saying, I mean.
Oh yeah, I'm talking to JM.
Okay. Okay, so is it compassion? Is it balance? Is it fight? Is it mercy? The correct answer is, of course, balance. Ooh, 2 for 2.
Guess that one too.
Okay, we've got a new viewer. Welcome, whoever you may be. Oh, sorry, totally missed that. Vicky and Sid said hi. Hi, Vicky. And Sid, obviously. Sorry, Sid, if you're there too. Okay, next question. Question number 7. Question number 7. Who leads the Cobra Kai in the 50th All Valley Karate Championship? Is it Johnny? Is it Hawk? Is it Robbie? Or is it Miguel?
Okay.
Stop.
My strap keeps getting caught in my lock. It gets stuck.
It genuinely worries me sometimes that these two are allowed out on their own.
Rude.
And yes, Mongoose, balance is all things. Get back to the questions. The answer is Miguel. So again, if you've not seen it, Miguel is a student that's being bullied at school, and Johnny, who's the bad guy in the original karate movie, takes him on as a student and starts his own little karate school, and that's how it all comes from.
Oh, I now know which one Miguel is.
Yeah, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. Next question, question number 8. Question number 8, and she's realised who Miguel is. Okay, who said, "What we do not train to be merciful here. Mercy is for the weak"? Was it Johnny Lawrence, who I was just talking about, Danny Larusso, the Karate Kid himself, Mr. Miyagi, or John Kreese? Who said we do not train to be merciful here? Mercy is for the weak.
That'd be more effective if we didn't have a bright blue plaster. It does look very intimidating.
Yeah.
I let paper go.
Yeah. Okay, the answer to question number 8 is of course John Kreese, who, spoilers, comes in at season 1, end of season 1. It was pretty cool. Who gets Daniel LaRusso? Was that any of you two?
Nope.
No? Okay. Well, won't abuse them too bad. The Karate Kid's all about mercy and balance, dude. Okay. Question number 9. Who said that everyone's got a sub-story that doesn't give you the right to be a bully? Was that Mike, Lucille, Miguel, or Samantha? Mike, Lucille, Miguel, or Samantha? Which one of them said...
Samantha.
What?
Or Lucille.
Okay. Everyone's got a sub-story that doesn't give you the right to be a bully.
I didn't like any of them. I know Miguel, I liked Miguel, but then I didn't like him towards the end. But I missed the middle bit.
So, emotional roller coaster with Miguel, if nothing else. The answer is Samantha, and that's Daniel LaRusso's daughter, who's a badass ninja. Well, karate expert type person.
Wow.
Coming from another karate expert type person, that's the technical term. Question number 10 and the final question of this round. What's the name of Johnny's ex-wife, who is also the mother of Robbie?
Yeah, so I thought Miguel was Robbie, which is why I was confused.
Oh.
I got Miguel and Robbie the wrong way around.
Okay. So we've got Ali, Carmen, Rosa, or Shannon? Ali, Shannon. Or as every normal human being says it, Shannon. It's been a long week.
It's only Monday. No, I know it's Sunday.
It's Sunday, yeah. In your face. I know that's the...
Balance in all things.
Okay. The correct answer is Shannon. That is her surname, no, first name. Shannon is the mother of Robbie and the ex-wife of Johnny. So this is the end of the Cobra Kai round, which probably won't be a very high scoring round because I bet a lot of people haven't seen it. I imagine people do better with the Blackadder, Terry Pratchett, Stephen King and Disney villains. But let's see what the scores are on the doors.
I did great.
No. Oh, what?
Woo! Although also Mongoose, what?
He hasn't lost
Yeah, but Mongoose has got 42,000.
Good guessing.
That's Matt. Matt has got 42,000.
Vicky and Sid, 37,000.
I'm impressed that you got 51,000. Everyone did really well there, considering I thought most of you hadn't seen it.
Quick answers. That's the only reason.
Instead, just got the rest wrong. Okay, so in shock and stunned and amazing is everyone. Little Lion Girls is in first place. Mongoose in second. Vicky and Sid in third. Sid in fourth. Peter Parker in fifth, and Leanne in sixth. Not bad going, guys. Everyone in positive numbers this week, so that's at least something. No, it's better than last week. So yeah. All right, no more supernatural. Oh no, it was video games, wasn't it? The first round last week. That was really hard.
I'm screwed now though, because I don't know any of the other ones.
Okay, so the next round is Terry Pratchett. So, what is the first book of the Discworld series called? Is it The Sight of Magic, The Colour of Magic, The Smell of Magic, The Feeling of Magic?
That was a lie. I actually know this one because my dad is a huge Terry Pratchett fan. And if you actually look behind his chair in his living room, his cupboard is just full of Terry Pratchett books and statues. Fun facts with Julia.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of you are going to end up in Julia's dad's front room. If you do, please do so with throw a caveat that you make sure you get his permission before you enter his lounge to check out his Terry Pratchett collection.
It's very impressive.
It may well be, but I think he'd be pretty pissed if a load of random people just turned up at his house and started going into his room.
That's actually your first, second week in a row. I know, right, Matt? Although, give me like another 2 questions and I'll have fucked it.
Yeah, she will. It won't last, Matt. I wouldn't worry. What did you end in last week? Was it like 4th or 5th?
It was 4.
4th out of 4. Well done. No, it was 4th out of 6 or something. Okay. So the answer, of course, was The Colour of Magic. Everyone got that right. That bodes well for this round. It's going to be a high-scoring round. I can feel it already. Not yet, though, because for some reason it's taking a little while to do that. I'm intrigued now. Who got the quickest score? I'm going to be Mongoose.
Ah, Mongoose!
Beat. See, she's there. She knew that one. Sid.
Oh, I couldn't remember, but I got it, didn't I?
well, yeah, you did get it. I'll give you that. At least you got it right. So, question number 12. What is the name of the famous wizard college in Ankh-Morpork? Is it Sorcerer's Campus? Is it the Unseen University? Is it Unknown College? Is it the Shades?
I was really hoping you'd mess that pronunciation up. I mean, well impressed me, I'm not going to lie.
I have read a lot of
Reading
this.
and pronunciation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I've also...
until the movies came out, it was Hermione, not Hermione.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I must admit, I even read all the Harry Potter books before I watched the relevant movies. So I watched them all up to where the movies were, then watched the movies, which was crazy because I don't really read very often. I tend to go for audiobooks. But if you look at my audio collection, Audible, there's like if I can't think of a book that I necessarily want right now, you know, like we got Ready Player 2 recently. Again, brilliant book.
I want my second playthrough after.
Yeah, Sid's not only listened to Ready Player 2, he's then gone back, listened to Ready Player 1 again, and then listened to Ready Player 2 again, which is just mental. Personally, I don't know how he got the time. It's obviously not working hard enough. But if you go through my library, there's just loads. Every time I can't think of a new book that I want, I just get another Terry Pratchett book and have it in there because I do that thing where you pay $7.99 a month and you get one book a month.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored by Audible, but open to suggestions. But I highly recommend if you've not, some of the books are great, and my favourite thing is Death. In the audiobooks, the guy who does the voice of Death, because they have lots of different people do the voices, and it's really fucking good.
They only do the voice of Rincewind in the games.
I don't know.
Eric Idle.
Don't give out extra questions that could be in
okay,
it.
It's not in there now.
It's not, but it's a good question for next time. So if everyone remembers Eric Idle, if I ever ask that question in the future. So, the name of the famous wizard college is, of course, the Unseen University. Someone went for Sorcerer's Campus, fair game, but it's the Unseen University.
I'm going to pretend it wasn't me.
Are you going to pretend it wasn't you?
That's not one of them. That's not mentioned on any of the spines on the books in her dad's.
Now, having a quick look at the scores, we can see that Julia was in fact the person that answered that question incorrectly. Well done, Julia.
Yeah!
Next question. Okay, who or what is the librarian at the university? I think is missing from that question. Was it Masterium Ridiculi, Dr. Horace Warblehat, Havelock Ventinari, thank you, and a cat named Maurice?
I feel like you said that last one really easily, so it's not that one.
Maurice.
Yeah. That was the only one you didn't
I
know
actually
the
know the answer to all of these questions. I mean, admittedly, again, I wrote the quiz, but I knew the answers before I wrote the questions, which is very rare. Did anyone else know the name of said librarian? All of you, well done.
What? Oh.
That's impressive. Well done, everyone. I'm very happy about that, because most people just go, oh, is there an orangutan? I don't know, he's got a name. So So well done. Oh, hello. Second week in a row.
Those answers were not what I was expecting. Yeah.
Yeah, see? Interesting quizzes. Okay, so yeah, it was of course Dr. Horace Wobblehat, who is of course, and turned himself into an orangutan quite famously. If you ever played the Discworld games, so much fun. In fact, that's what we need to find. We need to do that again. We need to find the Discworld games and have a go on that.
There's a quote in one of the Discworld games that I'll always remember. I'll wait till you finish this because you're starting.
I was going to say, I've clicked the button now. Sorry, Sid. Okay, what kind of wood is the luggage made of in the Discworld? Is it teak? Is it sapient
pearwood?
Sapient pearwood, oak or beech? Teak, sapient pearwood, oak or beech? What is the wood that the luggage is made of from? You can feel free to tell us your interesting anecdote now that I've...
That's all right. No, I was just saying that in one of the games, I always remember it just made me laugh because obviously it's a point and click game. And you're looking around the harbour and there's a hammerhead shark hanging upside down in a net. And you click on it, you've got to look at.
Yeah, I remember you telling
and
me about
Rincewind goes, hammerhead shark. So called because its head is shaped like a hammer. There, now go tell your parents you learned something from a video game. And that's one of my most favourite bits of fourth wall breaking.
Okay, question number 14. Everyone got it right. It's going to be a high scoring quiz this week. It was, of course, sapient pearwood. And that's the luggage that runs around a bit like a loyal dog, but a bit more aggressive towards other people. Question number 15. Who gets to know that he is the Earl of Ankh in Feet of Clay? Is it Carrot? Is it Fred Connell? Yeah. Nobby Colon. Fred Colon. Yes, it is Fred Colon actually. I remember it now. Rincewind or Nobby Knobs. So Carrot, Fred Colon, Nobby Knobs.
What easy for you to say?
Rincewind. Oh my lord.
Smiler.exe has crashed.
We have any got to the problem?
This is the blue screen of death. If anyone enjoyed my Max Headroom impression, please let me know. I will keep doing it every week because I can't speak English. Okay, so the answer is of course Nobby Knobs. Well done everyone. I'm gonna have to make these questions harder next week, I think. Although we'll probably have different categories, so that doesn't make any sense. So yes, Nobby Knobs was found out he was in fact descended from the Earl of Ankh. So question number 16. What was the name? Oh dear. What was the name of Death's horse? Was it Moonlight, Blackie, Fury, or Binky? Was it Moonlight, Blackie, Fury, or Blinky? I'm gonna have a little nap.
Do you want to swap, Smiler?
No, I can do this. I can do this, I promise. Okay, so what was the name of Death's horse? Was it Moonlight, Blackie, Fury, or Binky? I'm hoping everyone knows this. Reveal the answer. Julia got it wrong. Bet you anything. Shall we check?
Answer it.
Oh. Okay, so the name of Death Horse is of course Blinky. Blinky? Who the fuck is Blinky? Okay, what is borrowing? Going into the minds of other creatures, Nobby's hobby, stealing, going to your neighbour to get a cup of sugar. So what is borrowing within the Discworld world, obviously? Going into the mind of other creatures, Nobby's hobby, stealing, going to your neighbours to get a cup of sugar. What is borrowing? Where's my chat gone? Boop.
Nobby's hobby.
Nobby's hobby. Do you know how hard it was to get that right? This is the thing, I get stuff like Nobby's hobby right, but I struggle on basic words. Trying to make sure I can see everything, because we changed what we've got. I should probably do. So, I'm just going to show you this because this is so cool. Very quickly. This is our new setup.
So this is how Smiler is reading the chat at the same time as doing the rest of it.
Very cool. Oh, no. Where are we? There's my face. So yeah, I mean, it's a bit excessive just to be able to read the chat. And it's a bit difficult reading it from this angle, but we get there. Okay. So, borrowing is going into the minds of other creatures. Okay, was it Julia that got that wrong?
No.
Are you?
I am sure. Look here, it's green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you off. Welcome, contestant number 10, whoever you are. Oh.
Oh my god, what?
Oh, there's a new person as well. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Nope, I'm out. Okay, question number 18. What are two flowers' daughters called in interesting times? Is it one tree and two fruits? Is it Susan and Esmeralda? Is it Margaret and Perdita? Perdita? Is it butterfly?
Perdita.
Oh, and lotus blossom. Perdita.
Perdita.
Perdita. Yeah. Which one of them? So one tree, two fruit. Susan, Esmeralda, Margaret, and Perdita. Butterfly and lotus blossom. What are the name of two flowers daughters called?
I love that even after I've told you I used to pronounce Hermione Hermione, you still trusted me.
Yeah, doesn't matter. It's not the answer, so we'll move on. Oh, it's on a different screen. That's all. It's on that one.
What is called, please?
Okay. So, question number 19, and the penultimate question of this round. What is the name of the incompetent wizard in several of the Discworld novels? Is it Hogwind? Is it Grimewind? Is it Badwind? Is it Rincewind? And Sid?
I've just lost myself 19,000 points because my little finger
he's
caught
got
my screen before I got to the right bloody bit on the easiest question of the entire thing.
One that I genuinely know the answer to as well. I'm so proud of myself.
So, Sid has lost some points because of his fat fingers. Julia got the question right, which is embarrassing for Sid.
I'm not saying I got it right yet, you haven't shown the answer.
Well, I guess you're assuming you know you've got it right.
If you've read any of the books or played any of the games or even just heard about it, you should know it.
Well, that's the thing.
Also, I mentioned his name earlier.
Yeah, it was and you've said his name, but okay. Yeah, this quiz we're going to give away at least one answer to every section of the quiz because that's how we like to roll. Okay, and question number 19. The answer is of course Rincewind, and yes, Julie did get it right. Not Badwind. Ironic for Sid, really.
Stupid fat fucking thing.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Right, okay. Alright, 2319. Question number 20, last question of Terry Pratchett. What was Terry Pratchett's job while working on the first 4 installments of the Discworld books? Was he a librarian at a university? Was he a spokesman for a nuclear power plant? Was he a microbiologist in Luton? Yes. Or was he unemployed? I was going to say, if I fuck up unemployed, that's terrible. So, was he a librarian?
You should have stopped where you were.
Should stop.
Although that does say Liberian at the university.
It does
so
say Liberian
it's
at university. Liberia.
From Liberia at the university.
Spelling mistake. So yeah, was he a librarian at a university? Was he a spokesman for a nuclear power plant? Was he a microbiologist in Luton? Or was he just unemployed when he wrote the first 4 books?
That was Dr. Doom, wasn't it? He was a Liberian at a university.
Yes, it was. He was Liberian. Oh, okay. So the 3 people that answered got it correct. Well done. He was a spokesperson for a nuclear power plant, which I just thought was cool. I was quite lucky that we had a sci-fi fair back when I was probably about 15, so a million years ago, in Harrogate, and I got to meet Terry Pratchett, and he was pretty cool. And he overheard me talking to friends, sort of geeking out as you do. Like, just saying it's one of the waiters, you know, oh, my dad loves him, we've read all his books and stuff like that. And he, sweet as pie, came over and basically said, bring your books in tomorrow and I'll sign them all for you. So we got a load of books signed, which was awesome. Okay. Next round is anybody's guess. So it's either Blackadder, Stephen King, or Disney villains. I want to say Stephen King, but it's been a long time since I actually wrote the quiz, so we'll see what happens. Question number 21 is... Okay, Stephen King. King's wife is also a novelist. What is her first name? Is it Tabitha, Tamara, Tara, or Tamsin?
It's how you pronounce that, yes, well.
I feel like some kind of celebration there that I said them all right. But Tabitha, Tamara, Tara, and Tamsin didn't even get any response out of them two, so screw them. I was impressed I said it right. What is Stephen King's wife's called? No, we're on Stephen King. It's question number 21. Damn it, I always do this. So the correct answer is Tabitha.
What are you trying to do?
What do you mean what we're trying to do?
Alfred in the break.
Okay.
What's happened?
I was just trying to figure out what you were trying to do with the screen.
This needs to be full size so I can see it.
I'll sort it out in the break for you.
Because if I make it smaller, I lose the chat. Okay. Question number 22. From 1966 until 1971, King studied English at what university? Was it the University of Missouri? Was it the University of Michigan? Was it the University of Montana? Or was it the University of Maine? Yes, I am able to say words that begin with M too. I'm doing well.
Nice.
So T's and M's. It's just other words. Every other letter in the alphabet I can't do today. So yeah, so from 66 to 71, so 5 years. That's interesting. 5 years for a degree. I can't decide whether you...
masters and stuff as well. I'm doing 4 years, but I would be doing 5 if I could do my masters. But it depends if I can afford to do my masters.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So it goes masters as well. Very smart, very clever. The answer, of course, is University of Maine.
I didn't know that. Didn't know where Stephen King was from.
Well, you go to university in Teesside, but you're not from there, so that wouldn't necessarily
Yeah, but I didn't
matter.
know it was in America.
Well, they're all American.
Yeah, but I didn't know that, because I just assumed he was like an English
The
writer.
more you explain the reason why you didn't know that, the dumber you are becoming.
You say that like I don't already know.
Okay, question number 23. In The Shining, what is the name of the hotel in which Jack Torrance takes a job as a caretaker? Torrance?
Is The Shining the one with Johnny? Oh, you just said it. No, you haven't. That's Jack. What?
Yes.
With the door?
Yes.
I've not seen that.
So,
read it either.
so you've mentioned a scene in the movie to clarify that it's a movie you've not seen.
Yes.
Why's the red on the ceiling?
I think it's resin, but I need to go
It's either resin or someone's been murdered.
No, it's pink. It just looks red in this light.
Oh, okay.
Which doesn't answer neither of the questions.
It doesn't
but-
really, yeah.
How's it managed to get up there?
I don't know.
Okay, moving swiftly on before we wind me up about stuff again.
Sorry.
He pointed it out to me earlier. I mean, I pointed it out to him like 3 weeks ago, but...
So the answer of 23 is, of course, the Overlook Hotel.
Maybe I should watch The Shining.
There's a... On Adam Savage's Tested, he's made a replica model that now goes on tour with the Stephen King tour. So I'd recommend you look at that if you're interested in it.
Okay,
Full
yeah,
replica
that's cool.
model of the maze and stuff. It's
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
The maze looks amazing. Did you do that on purpose, or was that an accident?
That was actually unintentional for once.
Okay,
It's not-
so
it's a
yes,
good one.
the Overlook Hotel. Also seen in Ready Player One for no reason, because it wasn't in the book, but moving swiftly on. Question number... it's not in the book, no. Question number 24. King is a lifelong fan of the Boston Red Sox. What sport do they play? Is it American football? Is it basketball? Is it ice hockey? Or is it baseball? What sport do the Red Sox play? Pretty simple question, really, I think.
Anyone who's ever watched any television ever will have heard of the Boston Red Sox, whether they're
Yeah, I was
into the
gonna say,
sport or not.
they're mentioned all the time in movies and stuff like that, so hopefully everyone should get this one. Whether King is related to it anyway, it's a bit of a vague question, so I do apologise for that. Answer is, of course, baseball. Let's do the answer first before we move on to the next question, Alan. Remember how the format. Okay, so yeah, question number 24, baseball. The Red Sox play baseball. Next question, question number 25. Who played the title role in the 1976 film version of Carrie?
I've seen
Was it
it.
Susan Sarandon, Gina Davis, Sissy Spacek, Jodie Foster? Is it Sarandon, Davis, Spacek, or Foster? Susan, Gina, Sissy, or Jodie? That would have been the one I should have gone with because I can't pronounce the surname. Is it Spacek? Is anyone going to help me here? You're just going to stare at me like a mental.
That's
having
probably
a
how I'd reply. I'd reply it.
Reply it. So, it's another worrying thing. None of us are drinking or on drugs, yet somehow we're all struggling.
Pronounce.
I'm tired and having
Pronounce
a
is the word I was looking for.
Pronounce is the
Why
word
did that
would-
take me so long to think? This doesn't bode well for a quiz, does it? If I can't remember the word pronounce.
I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen. The answer to question number 25 is, of course, the one I couldn't say, which is Sissy Spacek. I
All my
hope.
teachers used to tell me I was smart.
Did they say smart, Sid, or were they pronouncing it incorrectly and saying special?
Well, I think the word was bright.
Did you have a torch
which
in
seems
your
like
hand?
a bit of a
stretch?
like maybe they were condescending me.
Gina Davies was also a good guess.
Okay, 26. Which fictional ghost town provides the title of Stephen King's 1996 novel? Was it Domination, Determination, Desperation, or Divination? Deviation. Thank you. Yeah.
I just wanted to see what you called it before.
Deviation. Okay.
Deviation.
I am nearly 40. I do not know words. It does not bode well. I've got to do a tax return this week. Ugh. Okay.
Do that while I'm at uni.
26. The answer is desperation. Pretty much everyone got that right. What I can tell. So we're going to take a break at the end of this round, and then so everyone go to the toilet, order some food if you want, or eat some food, drinks, whatever, and then we'll come back. So it'll be break whenever we finish the last 4 questions, and then come back about 9 o'clock-ish, I think, is usually sort of depending on what time we get finished, but we'll see then. So question number 27 is what that word did King pseudonym, thank you. What pseudonym did King use in writing the novels The Running Man and Thinner? Was it Richard Rachman? Was it Richard Packman? Was it Richard Bachman? Or was it Richard Jackman? So was it Richard, or Richard? Which pseudonym, spelt with a P because that's English for you, isn't it? Did he use to write The Running Man? Love that movie, by the way. And Thinner.
Not seen it.
Arnold, well, of course you haven't seen it.
Alright.
It's been a long
You were
time
watching
since
a Arnold Schwarzenegger movie and then said you hadn't seen an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Oh, is this got Arnold Schwarzenegger in it?
No.
What?
The Running Man does.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I thought you were talking about Thinner. Sorry. I was going to say.
Oh, it's hard work. There's two of them in my life now.
Yeah.
So I've got Julia, my girlfriend.
That was your choice.
And then said, yeah, but I thought one of you was smarter. I haven't decided which one I thought was smarter, but...
Because it definitely wasn't me. Because you...
Okay, question number 27. The answer is, of course, Richard Bachman.
I like the idea of Pac-Man.
Are you admitting that you got that one wrong? Yeah, and she's currently going like this. No, this way.
Yeah,
Because I'm dating a child.
Stick your finger in your ear and wiggle it sounds like Pac-Man.
Did you... Question number 28. What type of car features in the novel Christine? Is it a Buick 8, a Buick 6, a Plymouth Fury, or a Ford Mustang? What type of car features in the novel Christine?
The only car I know is a Ford Mustang. Don't know any of the other cars.
You don't know a Plymouth Fury or a Buick?
I was going to say she'd be more likely to know a Buick over a Plymouth, I would have thought. But
I mean, I'll probably know it if I see it. I'll have to see it.
You're the car person.
Yeah, the
no, she
new
thinks
car.
she's a car person. Because she has a ST?
No, it's a baby ST.
It's a baby ST, so it's just a car
It's just a Ford
with a
Fiesta.
sticker on it.
Ford Fiesta, 140 brake horsepower.
Painted like an ST.
Yeah, it's painted like an ST, but then see the diffuser on the back of it, which was...
Did you guess the answer?
Yes.
You got it right.
Woo!
You said you said the only one you knew was Ford Mustang.
Yeah, but I knew
Yet
it
you
wouldn't be a
guessed
Ford
the
Mustang.
Plymouth. Oh, okay. I like that. She guessed it right because she's like, I know Ford Mustang. That won't be the answer.
But also, I only got 300 points because I guessed right at the end.
Okay.
So that I didn't lose any points. Plymouth Fury sounded really cool, so I went for that instead of a Ford Mustang.
Question number 29. What is the name of the small fictional town that features in several King's novels? Is it Castle Rock, Castle River, Castle Grove, or Castle Park? So what is the name of the small fictional town that features in several of King's novels? Is it Castle Rock, River, Grove, or Park?
Castle Grove.
Castle Grove.
It just sounds like a cool name.
Let's see, anytime I hear Grove, I think of Biker Grove.
Biker Grove.
Yeah.
Biker Grove. That's the best I can do.
That was terrible.
Oh, I know.
Please don't do it again. That was worse than most people's Welsh accent
I
when they
can't do
talk to
any
me.
accents.
I can't do it now because that's how bad your accent was. I could before, but now I can't because I feel like I'll get abused by
Both of us.
both people. Okay, question number 29. The answer is, of course, Castle Rock, not Castle Grove, babe.
I didn't answer because you looked at me like Castle Grove was wrong, so...
I mean, it was, but... Okay, so last question before the break, and last question of Stephen King, leaving us only Disney villains and Blackadder. Question number 30. What is the title of King's novel originally published in serial form set in Cold Mountain Penitentiary? Was it The Dark Mile, The Green Mile, The Long Mile, The Last Mile? I believe this is the one with John Coffey. Or if Trump's involved, Coffee.
Toffeefee. Oh no, that's Toffeefee. Toffee. There we go.
Do you mean toffee?
No.
No, there's toffee, which is a really nice chocolate.
Oh, okay.
It's chocolate filled toffee.
Yeah.
Chocolate filled toffee or toffee filled chocolate?
Chocolate filled toffee.
So it should start chocolate. Chafifi, it should be.
If it's not.
It's
Wrong.
toffee.
You're filling something with something else, that's the second half.
No.
That's why the girls go first on the name things.
Oh no, the actual way.
I totally made that up.
Oh no.
I was going to say, but they don't.
Yes, they don't, not at all.
Real, but-
I was like, eh.
What?
Say anything confidently and firmly, and people will believe it.
Sales. This phone has the best camera in the world. Oh, okay, I'll buy it. Okay.
Okay, so question number 30. The answer is, of course, the Green Mile. So at this point, we'll have a quick check on the scores, see how everybody's doing out there in Cyberworld, and take a quick break. So, scores on the doors. George, we've got Mongoose in first place. Oh, Matt, that's his real name. I don't know why I keep saying Mongoose. It's because Julie said it earlier. I apologise. 329,037 points.
Maybe you do need to bring Supernatural back.
Yeah, I think Supernatural back. We've got Proto Parker or Peter Parker in Russian. 247,707. Sid with 28,557.
Vicky
Li-
and Sid.
Little Lion Girls. Wow, yeah, let's just see what you've seen. 210,595. Vicky and Sid just behind her by a hair's breadth with 210,432. Come on, guys, you can't let her beat you. She's an idiot. I love her, but she's an idiot.
And also, it was that 300-point guess with the Fury thing that got me that.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm screwed now because I've not.
You don't know
I've never
any-
seen Blackadder. I like Blackadder.
Doesn't mean you'll know the answers.
I mean, no.
Leanne, 170,000, 234,000. Contestant number 10, still in minus numbers of 8,944. And Elastoplast Moi, minus 15,259. Could that be Maui?
No. It's c'est moi. It's a French thing.
Oh, it's French. Okay. Bonjour.
Not next
Okay,
question,
not next question because we're going on a break. I did that last week and I'm not going to do it again because I am a professional quizmaster now because I've got this sexy screen and the great background and all sorts of stuff. So we are going to go on a quick break. We will be back in roughly 12 minutes. We'll try and get back for 9 o'clock. So go to the toilet, have a cup of tea, get some biscuits, snacks, whatever. You can order food from us till 10. Yes, you can get some food from us. We've got a great selection of hot dogs, vegan hot dogs, if anyone's doing vegan January or just vegan in general. And we've also got chicken wings and chili and all sorts of stuff. We are also open Monday,
Lunchtime.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So really Thursday through Monday. We're open 12 till 2 for lunches. So you can get lunches from us, and we will be introducing at some point next week our new breakfast dog, which is amazing. We trialed it out today. It is obviously a beef hot dog, but it will be with a kind of cheese omelette, hash browns, and maple syrup bacon. It is beautiful. I highly recommend you try it. That'll be available hopefully as of Monday, but it just depends how long it takes your sleep to add it on. But we'll add in that soon, and we may be adding some desserts soon as well. Some more desserts because we've got the whips, the gelatos, frozen yogurt, and sorbets. Sorbets suitable for vegans as well. So get on your vegans. Come order some food from us. If not, either ways, we will see you in 10. Bye bye for now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, cool. I'm sorry, I've been... Sid's brought in a massage chair and I've been playing about with the settings and quite nice.
Put a heated seat on.
I put a heated seat on now, so this is it. Rock and roll. Quizmastery. I am now Zoom free, so I can hear you. Hello, Matt. Welcome to the game. So yeah, had some quite fun there. Pronunciating. Dear Lord, pronouncing everything incorrectly. Yeah, I'm trying out this massage sheet. It didn't quite work because it's a bit too big for this chair, but it's a vibrating. Oh no. Anyway, it's designed for cars, not for him, I guess. Okay, so we're doing very, very well. Where's me scores and the doors gone? There they are. So we have Matt in first place, even though he wasn't listening to any of the questions, so that's quite impressive. Peter Parker second place, Sid in third, Little Lion fourth, Vicky and Sid fifth, Leanne sixth, contestant number 10 is seventh, and whatever that says, Julie thinks it's French. Question number 8. Okay. What are you doing?
Just looking for a USB plug.
What's that?
It's not being used.
It's not plugged into anything.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Julie's being a needy bitch. Attention seeking. Look at that. Am I wrong?
Yes!
I'm streaming live a quiz and you need a plug to go in the other room. No, I just said you couldn't polish dice while the quiz was on. Sorry. Moving swiftly on to the next round, ladies and gentlemen. We have got... What kind of food does evil witch offer Snow White? So it's Disney villains. Disney villains, that means the last round is Blackadder's. So is it a piece of cake, an orange, a cookie, or an apple? What kind of food does the evil witch offer Snow White? Boo! Are you saying there's an issue?
There is a line.
Oh, is it just yours?
Don't know, we'll find out.
Oh, the heating bit just kicked in. That's really weird.
Does it feel like you wet yourself?
No. Although it's been a long time since I wet myself, so I wouldn't really know. Is there any issues for anyone else?
Well, if you click reveal answer, you'll find out, won't you?
I could see by your puzzled face. Disney! So I think Matt's excited about the Disney one. Knowing Matt, I'm surprised that he'll get any of these wrong. But okay, so the answer is, of course, an apple. And I'm taking it Sid didn't answer because he's having technical issues.
Yeah, you're fine, but it's not giving me the quiz.
Oh well. Might get away with it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, he was in first place on him. So question number 32. Ursula changes into a woman to fool the prince. What is her name as a woman? Is it Tabitha, Susan, Brenda, or Vanessa? So Ursula changes into a woman to fool the prince. What is her name as a woman? Is it Tabitha, Susan, Brenda, or Vanessa? Answers seems fine to me. Yeah, Matt says he's alright.
Well, 5 people answered. On the last one.
Oh yeah, so everyone else is alright. It's just Sid that's died. Ha 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 ha. Quite excited as well because what's the date today? 24th, which means Tuesday's the day we get our new internet here. Super fast speeds, make all our streaming look cool too. So Ursula's name is of course Vanessa, although based on that no one really knew that one. Cool. Little Mermaid fans.
I mean, now it's working.
And now it's working, is it?
Yeah, after I missed the first 2 questions.
typical millennial. Ooh,
Do not like to be known as a millennial.
there you are. There's a fact. You can't change
So I
that.
don't want to be known as.
Then don't whinge. One squad of 12.
Well, that's true, Matt.
At least you didn't lose any points. That is a very good point. See, that's why I like Matt. Matt always looks on the bright side of things.
Matt's also a millennial.
Yeah, but he's a rare.
Form.
I don't know what's the word. A diamond in the rough. That's what Matt is. He's a very, very positive person. And
Is that a
lovely
hint
too.
to one of the questions that's coming up? Because it's a Jafar quote.
Shit. You're Aladdin. I feel like there's a joke there, but I'm going to move swiftly on to question number 33.
It's Michael Jackson's
You
favourite
picked my
film.
favourite Disney film to compare me to. Oh, he picked his favourite Disney film to compare me to. There you go. Okay, 33. Which Disney film includes the villain Mother Gothel? Gothel? Is it Tangled, The Frog Prince, Brave, Cinderella? That's it. That's all. There's only 4 questions. 4 answers. I was like gearing up for another one. Sorry, guys. Tangled, The Frog Prince, Brave, Cinderella, Saving Private Ryan. No. Is it Finding Nemo? Is that Disney? That's not Disney. That's Pixar, isn't it?
Yes.
Bambi.
No.
What?
Finding Nemo's Disney.
Disney Pixar.
Stupid.
What? Oh.
So Pixar, and then Disney bought it. Like they did
The
everything
super
else.
secret
You pick my favourite Disney film. Compare me to it. Is it A, B, C, D, or Super Secret E? Yeah, Super Secret E. The correct answer is E.
Keeping secret.
It is Tangled.
I only watched Tangled recently.
Well, that doesn't surprise anyone. The fact that you've seen it surprises everyone.
I like Disney. Just not the live actions.
I don't know. I've seen a couple of live actions.
Aladdin was done quite well, I've got to admit. I was
I've
a
not
bit
watched Aladdin
sceptical
yet,
with
but
that
I've seen clips of it and it did look good.
one. I was sceptical, but it was alright.
But yeah, I've seen a couple of live actions and I was actually mildly surprised. So the Jungle Book one I quite liked because there was something at the end with the Simba King Louis, and there was a nice little reference in there that was kind of cool. Live action Aladdin's better than expected. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
I think Will Smith did it quite justice actually. I thought he'd cock it up.
Yeah, I was going to say. Well, next week we are doing a round on Robin Williams because he is one of my favourite comedians.
I did like in the live action as a nod to the original Genie and Robin Williams.
Yeah,
as well.
that was to say. Everything I've seen, there's been a nod to the original, really nicely. So yeah. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Question number 34. In the Disney movie Hercules, what colour is the villain Hades? Is he light blue, purple, yellow, or orange? Obviously, our colourblind friends would struggle, but is he light blue, purple, yellow, or orange? Oh, yeah, that's nice. I'm trying to.
That's actually quite cool.
No, it's not working. Well, the chair's not high enough, so the back bits.
Yeah, you don't get the shoulder.
Yeah, you don't get the shoulder. We're gonna have to get.
Shall I just bring that a big black comfy
I
chair?
was gonna
that
say,
goes to yours?
Oh no, I was just gonna
Bring that back.
I've got. Yeah, go on then. Bring that in, and I could have a big. It's
Executive chair.
like a mastermind chair. That'd be well cool. Just like spin it. I won't spin it around in this space because I'll fall over. But
Actually, that would be quite cool for back here.
apparently, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella live action Cinderella's quite good, and Beauty and the Beast is better than the original. Matt says.
Music can turn around and
Um,
stuff. Tape and stuff.
Ooh, yeah. Good point.
The old chair.
See, I don't like Cinderella, like,
In general,
any.
yeah, that's because she does a lot of housework, and you don't relate to her. Am I wrong?
I did the washing the other day.
No, wait to pull me off.
Question number 34. Hades is, of course, light blue, ladies and gentlemen. Question number 35, moving swiftly on before I get pens thrown at me again.
Also, can you pick that up the floor?
Would you-
You can't lose that. Like, that's one of already 2 pens.
In the Disney movie, no, I've done this. So what? In what kinds of animal are the villains Ed and Shenzi?
I knew this one! I mean, I guess it's possibly choosing because you got to tell me it. But
I've never seen anyone catch like this before, ladies and gentlemen. That was the most disturbing thing I've seen as an adult. I've just watched someone try to catch like this. A pen. A pen, she just went...
oh, that'd be safer. I mean, I didn't catch it at all.
She did not catch it, you are correct. She did not catch it. Oakley dokley. So the answer to this one is hyenas. They are hyenas, Scar's little minions in The Lion King.
Little Lion King?
In
Not-
The Lion King.
Little Lion King?
You know? Well, same difference. Okay.
You see the latest fan theory about Scar and that?
Yeah, that he ate.
He ate Mufasa
was
to
his
play with his skull.
skull, yeah.
Yeah.
I think people think about stuff too much. What colour is Try again. What colour is Mr. Smee's hat? Is it blue, pink, red, green? Blue, pink, red, green.
Apparently
What
all
colour
those-
is Smee's hat? Smee! What about Smee?
Apparently
What about Smee?
all those
My
hours
favourite.
watching
But that's book.
Descendants
That's not the
of
Disney
Ruby,
movie.
where
Would
all
pay
the
off.
villains are in it.
Who's Mr. Smee?
Who's Mr. Smee?
Are you serious?
Peter Bloody Pan. He's Captain Hook's right
Oh,
or
he
left-hand
is.
man.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
played by who's he played by in the Hook
What's his
movie?
name? It's one of my-
This will be a part of the quiz because that's a Robin Williams
this is one
movie.
of my favourite
Yeah.
films though.
Rufio. God damn it, who's it played by? That's
It's
going
been
to
a
annoy the
long
crap out
time
of me.
since I've seen it.
Right, the answer to this
Shenzi
question.
was played by
While we,
Whoopi Goldberg. I did not know that.
who was played by Whoopi Goldberg?
Shenzi.
Yeah. Now he says it. I didn't know it for definite, but yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, I've stopped the vibrating. How do I get it back on? That was nice there.
Did you only put a 15-minute timer on?
Apparently. How do I get it to just do my lower back? Is that lumbar?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. It's going everywhere now. That one. No, that was
Hoskins, thank you, Matt.
Hoskins, that was it. Oh, Needing. Hello. Oh, I can turn bits off.
Why
So I
do
might-
you leave him alone with technology?
This is fun. Put the heat back on now. I'm gonna get a warm bum.
You've
There we
got
go.
a heat pad!
It's a heated seat and massage chair.
Okay, yeah, Bob Hoskins in Hook. Thank you very much. One of my favourite Peter Pans ever is that movie
Yeah, I
because
love
it's
it.
based around Peter Pan, but as an adult going back to the world and stuff like that. And
I want to watch it again, because I think the last time I watched it was like 12, but I didn't really care.
Another theory I thought that I saw about
save it for the podcast when we do the
Yeah.
Stop giving away juicy bits.
yeah, it's a good idea.
No, we can talk about it now. It's fine.
Yeah, you're right. Hook is a top level nostalgia film.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll have to watch it.
the theory is that Peter Pan is actually dead and he just.
Oh no, that's too dark.
Sorry, it's an angel and he's
He's
taking all the dead
the
kids to
children.
heaven.
Yeah.
And that's why they never grew up.
I've heard that before, but I wasn't going to say that. It's horrendous. I know it's a mature stream, but Jesus Christ, man. That's a horrific movie. Anyway, so what about when he leaves? When they go back? They're like comas or something. Is that what we're saying?
I just read it on the internet today.
To be fair, I've heard all sorts of stuff on the internet. That's the problem with the internet. They'll ruin your childhood. Right, question number 37. Hook is the original book has never had a sequel.
Oh, interesting.
That's true with a lot of things because The Little Mermaid was really dark. Like Hans Christian Andersen's Little Mermaid was horrible.
So was Cinderella.
Yeah.
Crows pecking out and the
Wasn't
stepsisters
Snow White as well?
chopping
Well, all
their
the
toes off to get into
well, that's the thing, isn't it? All the
class.
Brothers Grimm stuff and everything like that was horrible, and then Disney made it. Sorry, I think. What?
I think, sorry. Is that because you've distracted us now?
Sorry, yeah. Moving swiftly on. The answer is red, of course. Which Disney villain is hunting for a giant gem? Is it Claude Frollo, Shere Khan, Madame Medusa, Drizella Tremaine? To be honest, I reckon one of those names, and that's Shere Khan. Peter Pan sequel was written in 2006 by a different author.
Claude Frollo.
Who? Claude Frollo.
Yeah, that doesn't ring a bell.
Is that from Frozen?
Yeah. I will find out. Well, of course, Disney. Oh no, it's the bad guy from
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yes, I was reading that.
Yeah, it's Matt's just told us.
Oh yeah. See, if we'd have just waited 2 minutes, Matt would have been able to tell us.
Yeah, she'll stop googling stuff. Just get Matt to give me the answer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So fastest keyboard in the stream. Nice.
Not wrong.
Okay, the answer is, of course, Madame Medusa is looking for the bigger diamond. So yeah, there's that. Question number 38 is not coming on screen yet. There we go. Try again. Who killed Quasimodo's mother? Fuck. We really have to stop ruining the questions. Was it Dr. Facilia, Cloud Frollo,
Saying the names.
Iago, or Jafar? Was it?
I think it's Jafar.
Was it Jafar, Iago, Cloud Frollo, Dr. Facilia?
I wouldn't have known this one either if you hadn't invented Sky.
If you hadn't have googled it, I'd have got no clue.
I'm sorry, everybody else. So the answer.
It's not going to give me any.
Oh,
benefit.
what a rocking surprise! The answer was Cloud
It's not going to be
Frollo.
any benefit, is it? Because everybody's got.
Everyone gets this question.
Yay! Free question. I told you we'd reveal the answer of a question per round. So there's only one round left that we can try and not do that in. Okay, question number 39. What game does the Queen of Hearts like to play? Is it checkers? Is it croquet? Is it darts? Is it snake?
I know this one.
Oh, I wish it was Snake. That'd be brilliant.
As in the little game on the phone?
As in the Nokia 3330.
As in the Nokia 3310. I feel like that should say Snake and Ladders. Snakes and Ladders. But I like the idea of her playing with a Nokia 3310 now that you've put that image in my head. Off with his head!
Yeah,
He put me off. That's how I feel when I'm doing it.
You're up on his head.
Kill him! Fucking Snake. She sat there with a little Nokia. Yeah, beep, beep, beep. Yeah, pretty much what we just. Yeah. Oh dear. Yes. So question number 39.
So fun
The
fact.
oh.
So fun fact. I was actually in a remake of the movie. It's Alice in Wonderland, Queen of Hearts, and I was.
Or Alice through the Looking Glass, depending on. You were the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah.
Was this like an actual release, or was this?
It was released. It's not known because it was a uni project.
Oh, right,
so
right.
it was released, but like I've got the DVD of it and I'm on the cover.
Not. At least it's better than the thing that I had to do when I was in a film.
And what? That makes it sound like porn, Sid. What were you doing?
I played the Go Compare Man when the chip button infiltrated the internet, and I was killed by being stabbed in the neck by Alexander Orloff, the meerkat.
These people went to university, ladies and gentlemen, and
No, I
college.
did not.
Let me finish. I said and colleges.
I didn't go to college
And got
either.
qualifications and proper jobs, and now they work for me.
I'm gonna do, but we'll move on.
Well, yeah, Julia doesn't work. But 76 and keep her entertained with a resin. Right, so question number 39. The answer was, of course, croquet or croquet. No, croquet. Question number 40, and the last question of this round is: what kind of animal does Governor Ratcliffe have as a pet? Is it a snake, a ferret, a dog, or an eagle? What kind of animal does Governor Ratcliffe have for a pet? Dear Lord.
You really struggle with that, though.
I did struggle with that, yeah. That really tested you, did it? See, when I when I read Ratcliffe, eventually, I was like, Basil the Great Mouse Detective. But then I was like, no, that's Rattigan. So now I'm intrigued. It is, of course, a dog. But where is Governor Ratcliffe from? Anyone? Oh, there you go. Pocahontas. I see. That's where. Yeah, I've never actually seen Pocahontas.
Again, I have, but very recently. It's the only reason I know the answer.
It's a pug. It is a. Oh yes, I remember the cartoon thing. Yeah. Still not seen it, but I've seen the cover and stuff like that. Testament. Okay, so that is question number 40. That is 4 rounds down, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at the scores on the doors. George.
Hey, look at me.
That was just that question.
Oh.
But well
So
done on that.
Julia, well done on that question. Yeah, cheers, Matt. Thanks. He also agrees. Well done.
Thanks.
So the total scores showing all 8 players. Mongoose is in the lead, or Matt. 462,964.
If he stops playing now, that's our record score, yeah.
Proto Parker is 357,863. Sid's jumped in front of Julia with 343,042. Yeah, he probably was, yeah, actually. It's alright, I'm going to lose a bunch of Blackadder.
Really?
Really? I would have thought you would have liked that.
No, I would have put it as a Blackadder fan.
If it's because you've not seen it, watch it.
You
It's
won't regret it.
epic.
Was it
okay.
Vicky and Sid that said they've seen Blackadder?
Oh, it doesn't mean you remember.
Oh, yeah, that's where I'm probably going to get messed up.
Okay, so Vicky and Sid in 5th place. Sorry, Little Angles. Oh, only 3,000 points behind. Not even 3,000 points. 300 points behind Sid. Very, very close. Vicky and Sid, 317,000.
And 2,300 points.
Yeah, whatever. It's a good point. I forgot about that. 317,920. Leanne with 260,069. Contestant number 10 minus 8,944. And contestant number Lega. Moi. I'm just going to call you Moi from S. Moi. Probably means something like sleep with me in French, by the way.
I was going to say 2 to 58.
What? 2 to 58.
It means 2 to 5, so he's corrected himself.
Oh, 2 to 58. Have we got more people playing than I knew about? Okay, next question. Blackadder, ladies and gentlemen, by far my favourite quiz. So, question number 41. Who plays Prince Albert? Shit. How did you say that?
Which one?
All of them.
John Savident.
No, the first one you tit.
Patrick. They're all in different orders for different people.
Aspect
Patrick Allen.
Aspect Gray.
Gray.
John Savident. Patrick Allen. Jim Broadbent.
This is
Yeah,
me.
they're all in different orders for different people. So.
Ah, right, okay.
This is me playing the Mad Hatter.
I
This
thought
is just a
you said you were the
photo shoot.
Cheshire Cat.
Yeah, this is just a photo shoot. They're
Right,
not
ladies
doing
and gentlemen,
anything.
Julia just said she played the Cheshire Cat in this movie in college and then showed a picture of her dressed up as the Mad Hatter, and she didn't think that would confuse anyone.
Oh,
what
the only picture I've got is of one where there's Alice like up here and somebody up here. I think that's me. But you can't tell because it's taken on like an old phone.
I am going to die youngish. So, the answer was, of course, Jim Broadbent.
Woo! I knew that one.
Was that the second one, Prince Albert?
Yes.
I lost it. So the first one is...
I forget which is which.
Richard. First one's
First
Richard.
one's Richard.
And Blackadder's a bit of a wet. And then after that, him and Baldrick sort of swap sides, don't they? Baldrick's the dumb one and Blackadder's a bit smarter. Okay, question number 42. Who played Richard III in the first episode of Blackadder? Was it Brian Blessed, Peter Cook, Robert East, or Alex Norton? Who played Richard III in the very first episode of Blackadder? Was it Peter Cook, Brian Blessed, Robert East, Alex Norton? You look so confused.
Wait.
Yes. Okay, so everyone's answered. Question number 42. The answer is Peter Cook played Richard III in the very first episode of Blackadder. Didn't change to Blessed, or was he Richard IV?
I can't remember. I know he was a character.
Okay, question number 43. In the foretelling, where does Edmund meet Baldrick? Is it at a shop, at the bar, in the bath, or at a banquet?
In the bath.
At the shop, in the bath, at the banquet, or at the bar? Where did, in the episode The Foretelling, Baldrick meet Blackadder? It's gone off again. Let's sort this out.
There's a timer, you can set it to 30 minutes maximum.
Should cover us till the end of the quiz. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, that was weird. It's doing something different now. Jumping all over the place. Question number 43. The answer is at a banquet. Not in the bath, as Sid suggested it might be.
I just thought it was funny.
I agree.
Funny concept.
That's why I
So it
wrote
could
it.
have
So that's why I wrote it in
potentially
there. The
happened.
giveaway though is I did not put a capital I, so it's not the actual answer. Okay, question number 44. What sweets did Blackadder offer Baldrick in 1850?
I know this one.
Was it chocolate, humbugs, gummy bears, or polos?
Also, Sid, I'm not as good at polishing these dice as you. And it makes me sad.
Ooh, order on downstairs.
Sounds so exciting when you're on screen. You realise that you remembered telling me that the other day.
Yeah.
That's like he reacted how he did.
Question 44. The answer, of course, is humbugs.
Okay, so
Mainly
not
'cause-
everybody knew that.
Well, I'm pretty sure most of those sweets weren't around. Chocolate might have been, but not quite.
Polos would have been.
Really? 1850?
50s?
Yeah, it's just mints.
But that's not polos.
No, that's not polos.
Because humbugs are mints.
Idiot.
Yeah, but they're just
Mint
circular
Imperials are
I'm
mints.
googling when polos were made.
It'll have been something around the 50s,
1950s, yeah.
What?
50s, 60s, 90s.
Oh.
1950s, 60s. Anyway. We need to know when polos were invented.
Oh, okay, I was totally wrong.
Yeah, we know.
1948.
Yeah, thank you. I told you around 1950. Oh, out by 2 years. All right, question number 45. An easy one to start. That doesn't make any sense. Who played the character of Blackadder? Was it? What?
I think you might have put that in the wrong order.
Yeah.
I think that should have been your first question.
No.
If it was the easy one to
I
start.
have don't say that because I think that's a question. Right, nearly. I'm like Tom Holland in the Marvel Universe, like ruining the questions. So, come on, ladies and gentlemen, who played Blackadder? I'm not going to read the right question out. If you'll get, there we go. Everyone got that one right. Of course, it was Rowan Atkinson.
I'm going to give you lessons on how to write a quiz.
Yeah, it was Rowan Atkinson who discovered Fry and Laurie.
It's really weird.
Sorry, our chef just shouted, yeah. As if he knew or could hear us. 1946. Question 46. How many series is the name Mrs. Miggins mentioned? Is it 2, 1, 3, 4, or even 1, 2, 3, or 4? How many series is the name Mrs. Miggins mentioned in?
I think it's just series still.
Oh, because it would be spelled different.
Is that not? Like I said, I pressed that like 10 times and it still didn't take the answer. Did that to me last week. Oh, maybe I need to give in and actually get an iPhone.
Yeah.
They might be behind, but they seem to fucking work on this.
I'm going to say they're slower than yours, but they work, so...
Oh. I better not have been right.
I don't know, were you right? Was it
True.
3? 3 is the correct answer.
What I put.
I was right!
In all 3 seasons is...
Well, there's 4 seasons for a start.
What's that?
Yeah.
Well, in my head there was only 3, so there you go.
Fucking idiot.
Oh, I already have that's the next question.
The
I just said that.
fourth one is called Blackadder Goes Forth.
Of course it is.
There's a special as well.
Yeah.
Blackadder Goes Back and Forth. I feel like there was something after that. Yeah, 4 seasons and a special. See,
Yeah.
Matt agrees.
Right.
I remember going to London to the Millennium Dome when it was the Millennium Dome and seeing Blackadder Back and Forth on the stupidly big screen thing they had
Nice.
there as a part of a school trip. Well,
Nice.
I say it was part of a school trip. It was, and then we snuck off and we went there instead. But shh, don't tell my teachers or my parents. Ah, me too. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the Blackadder Christmas
the
Carol.
Christmas Carol
That was the other
brilliant,
thing.
yeah.
Thank you, Matt. That's why you're over there. You're like my the QI gremlin. No, not gremlin.
Elves.
Elf. Sorry. Sorry, Matt. I didn't mean gremlin. I meant elf. I'm sorry. Oh dear.
How do you have friends?
Gremlin is more accurate though. Okay, fine. Still sorry. Okay, question number 47. On a related note, in which series did Baldrick play? On a related note, in which series did Baldrick, played by Tony Robinson, have long hair? Was it Blackadder Goes Forth, Blackadder the Third, Blackadder, or Blackadder Back and Forth?
Apparently my brain just forgot about one of the seasons, even though I know what happens in them all. And I've watched them all.
Oh, that's my favourite.
Well, Back and Forth, sorry, not Back and Forth, Back and Forth, that was terrible, but Blackadder Goes Forth had the most poignant ending out of all of them.
Oh, yeah, without
That was
doubt.
the war one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The First World
that
War.
was an incredible ending.
Okay, the answer to question number 47 is, of course, Blackadder the Third, with his very short haircut. Yeah, totally agree, Matt. Totally agree. One of the best endings ever of anything I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot. I can watch 3 seasons in 2 days. Okay, question number 48. What is the Christmas tree actually? A branch, a log, a twig, a leaf. I feel like I have seen the alternative, but I cannot remember what it is.
I'm not sure I have. Well, I might have done it, but I don't think so.
Yeah, there's something where I'm like, possibly, but also that was a billion years ago again.
Twig, log, tree, branch, something. Leaf. Was the Christmas tree a log, a branch, or a twig? And Blackadder goes.
See them all get gunned down. Oh, no, I don't think I've seen that one then.
I think I have.
To end it. No.
Oh wow, man, that was so close.
Yeah, Matt's just said what happens.
Yeah, I know. I want to see it.
What, right now?
You got
Yeah, right
after the quiz.
I can. Yeah. No, I have seen it. I remember. Or later.
It's the fading to poppies one that I've seen.
Okay, the answer was, of course, it was a twig. Question number 49 and the penultimate question of the quiz.
Yeah.
I'll ask the question, yes, you don't get that noise. Series 1. Which country does Blackadder's wife come from? Is it Spain, Hungary, France, or Italy? Is she Spanish? I thought you were throwing something at me then. Massive flinch. Massive. The bit bravest, that was the least manliest I've been in a long time. And that's not saying much, to be fair. But there was a proper flinch then. Okay, and it was of course Hungary. He didn't marry the Spanish one in the end. Little fact, one of my ex-girlfriends, now Julie's gone out of the room, one of my ex-girlfriends for a first date, I took her to a Blackadder themed night.
Nice.
So I was basically over at what's now called the Yorkshire Hotel, up in that room at the top there, and they basically had actors, like a murder mystery type thing, but with Blackadder. That scene that they're talking about in this thing, where he meets his wife for the first time, where he pretends that he's only got one leg and so on and so forth, was acted out. I was Blackadder in that situation. They dragged me up from the table and made me get involved, and had a good laugh with it and stuff like that, and you know, bouncing around on the leg and stuff and whatever, having a good laugh. And then at the end of it, the guys asked if I'd be willing to do the shows with them going forward, and I was like, no, like, this was fun because I was drunk and there was peer pressure, but I'm not doing it for real. And now I'm doing it here, doing stuff like this all the time, which is weird. He was supposed to marry the Spanish princess, but no, he married the Hungarian one instead. Correct. Next question and last question. In 1485, who came up with the name the Blackadder? So this is season 1, and it's when he's picking his pseudonym before he goes into battle.
Say it when you're not reading it.
So you can say it when I'm not reading it. Well, it's because I know what the word is. I don't know what it looks like in letters. And this is I think this is the one with the ridiculous codpiece as well.
Yes, it is.
Although one of my favourite ones from the first season is when he is convincing that someone dying, maybe a lord, or no, it might have been a bishop or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, it was someone dying to leave his money to the church or to the crown. And Blackadder was the bishop, so he was supposed to get the money left to the church. But Richard, his father, had threatened to cut his balls off if he did. So he convinced the rich guy that it was better to leave his money to the crown, because he would then go, and he was like, no, if I do that, I'll go to hell. And if he goes to, but he was like, but if you go to hell, all the fun people are there, they'll be doing all the fun things there, because all the stuff you do to get into heaven be boring as anything. And I was like, I love that idea, that's brilliant. So, last answer of the question. No, last answer of the quiz. Last question of the quiz, and the answer is Baldric. Baldric comes up with the name for Blackadder. Flash is also one of my favourite things.
Yes, Flash for Walker.
Yeah. Another interesting fact, at TGI Fridays in Harrogate, during the initial training before it opened, they used to have this thing where they would, at the start of every day, they would start off 9 AM, no matter how long you've been working or out drinking the night before, at 9 AM, they'd make you all stand up and go, and they would go, TGI Fridays, Harrogate, how do you feel? And everyone in that room was supposed to respond with, I feel good, oh so good, which on my first day was a bit weird. By day 3, I had added the Flash Heart Woof to the end of it. By day 4, everybody else had added the Flash Heart Woof, which then got taken to a couple of restaurants around the country by the trainers, and it is now a TGI Friday thing that they go woof every now and again with that particular response. Okay, so the final results, ladies and gentlemen.
Blackadder did it for me. Sorry, Matt.
Oh, dear Lord, Sid. Okay, Sid in first place, just with 518,615. Matt in second place. Dear Lord, Matt, I am sorry. You were doing so well. With 507,000.
Even though I thought there was 3 series, it's still the one that did it for me.
You're a fucking moron. I can't believe you won knowing that. Lost about 20,000. Oh, right. Matt got a lot wrong on that one. That's why. Fair enough. Okay. Little Lion Girl's creeped up on Blackadder. She must pay attention. Although her phone's there, so I don't know how she did that.
And she hasn't been answering half the questions, so if people have been dropping down. Oh,
so people have been getting them wrong.
I'm guessing
so. She's not even in the room, guys. Like, that's weird. Proto Parker 4th place, Vicky and Sid 5th, Leanne 6th, and 7 and 8. I'm assuming they've just gone because they haven't answered anything from the thing.
Scores have been the same
for the whole thing. So sorry to lose you guys. So next week we're definitely doing a Robin Williams quiz. Or set of questions about his movies and bits and pieces that he's done. Just because I think he's epic. And I want to relive some of that stuff. Any suggestions for other quizzes? I know we've got a long list of stuff that was suggested last week.
You have to start the quiz with the intro to his radio show on Good Morning Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam. It's 0800 and 0600, and what does the O stand for? Oh my God, it's early. Greek myth. What? Oh, Greek myth. Oh, that's a suggestion. Myth in general. Yeah.
I can't polish these dice. I don't know why.
Roman, Greek, Norse, Egyptian. Yeah, to be fair, I want to do some kind of mythological. That was easy for me to say. Mythological stuff, because I also like that stuff. I still think we need to have you in. I'm going to ask Matt now, but on a Monday night, not this Monday, but we'll, once we're allowed to see each other again in real life, we'll have to invite you down for the staff training games thing that we do on a Monday night, and play Lords of Hellas. Thank you very much, because it's one of Matt's favourite games, and
one of my favourite games. One of your favourite games.
Yeah, it's the game. He got us addicted. Yeah, Lords of Hellas got us addicted to it. Also, Matt, we will be doing an unboxing at some point of Tainted Grail, which is made by the same guys, I believe. Ooh, yes. And we've got lots. There's like 3 boxes for that one? 3 or 4 boxes?
3 or 4, and a surprise box.
Oh yeah, and a surprise box as well.
Specifically says on the surprise.
Yes, Awakening Realms, that's the one. So stay tuned for that. Again, probably won't be this Monday, will it? Because we said we were going to do some other bits in first.
Yeah, well, we're still getting sort of the tech side of things sorted out with the microphones.
Well, I mean, we've got a lot of it better than it was. Because we can play it here, can't we?
Yeah.
Just put something fun on there. Also, as well, we could probably do a little show about Tabletop Simulator with the table. That'd be quite cool. But yeah, so thank you for coming and joining the quiz. Sorry that Sid won this time. I really thought Matt was going to get it again after that Disney round. That was insane. But yeah, so Monday night we'll be playing Game of Thrones Catan, which I'm really looking forward to because I already love Catan and I love Game of Thrones, so it'll be an interesting one. Again, as always, it's not an instructional video, it's just a group of idiots trying to play a board game and seeing how they get on. And then Thursday night will be... Oh, Matt says we'll enjoy it. It'll be great. We've played a couple of versions of Catan, so I think it will be good. Thursday night will be our in-house D&D training. So our DM will take one of the groups through their world. It'll either be Icewind Dale or it will be Out of the Abyss. Depends on the groups who's available to do it. So we'll check that. We'll let you know about that as well. Although the Icewind Dale one, I think we did last Thursday, was 6 hours long. So I do apologise, and nothing really happened until the last hour or so because we bought we bought a pub and we made a mummy the landlord and caretaker of the pub, and we did a lot of negotiating and things like that in that episode, so it was very weird. And then right at the end we had a massive battle with we got jumped by some bandits.
I turned into a moose!
And Sid turned into a moose and forgot that he'd killed the guy. And halfway through my turn tried to tell me that the guy was prone, and I'm like, yeah, he's dead.
I'd had a lot of rum by that point.
So thank you very much for coming and joining us for the quiz. We'll be back again next week, as I say, Robin Williams. Monday night we'll be playing Game of Thrones Catan. Thursday night will be D&D. At some point we will be doing a unboxing of Tainted Grail, but we'll let you know when that's happening. Please, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, commit, send us your firstborn child, all that jazz, whatever it may be. Have you changed the screen already? Okay. I'm looking into the camera and I've just found out that Sid's changed the screen, so it's absolutely pointless. So yeah, we also have a YouTube channel where we're uploading the videos from the various things that we've done, so check it out please, and again, subscribe and follow and all that jazz. Any support is great, and also if you've got your friends, in general, if you've got your friends, please ask them to take part and stuff like that. It's fun for us, and it's fun for you guys. Obviously, the more people we have, the better. The more followers we have on Twitch, we can become affiliated, and then we can do more stuff, which is kind of cool. We do our own logo, icons and stuff, and bits and pieces. And on YouTube, obviously, we can do some bits and pieces. And then obviously, once we're back open, we can do some bits and pieces with you guys as well, which will be fun. We'll still be doing the quiz, we'll still be doing other bits and pieces, we'll probably still stream everything that we do as well, just because it's good to get content out there.
Even this format for people in the bar will work quite well.
Yeah.
Because
we do have something quite exciting that I sort of showed you a bit of before with the camera, but we're going to have the back room is becoming a sort of specialist room for D&D and other bits and pieces. So when we finish putting it all together, you'll be able to come in the back and play on this table, which is sick. It's so fun to play on. But you'll be able to come in the back room, hide the back room out, play D&D or play other bits and pieces. Yeah, look at the D&D.
Even if you don't watch the whole video, if you want to look at what the table does,
it's
click
insane.
that and have a look.
Matt knows it from he's played on it before when it was at Nick's. But yeah, you'll be able to hire out the back room and use this table, and there'll be a fridge full of soft drinks and stuff like that, but we'll get details out about that when we actually get back open. We're also looking to set up like a painting station where you can come and paint models if you wish to, and so on and so forth. So this back room is going to become very interesting very quickly. So yeah, thanks for coming, stay safe, live long and prosper, look after each other, and we'll see you again tomorrow night, hopefully. Alright, bye for now.